Hey there folks, welcome to the Badger Pilot. Today I'm going to try something I've never done in an airplane before, and I'd be willing to bet a lot of you have never done this either. I'm getting ready to start working on my commercial rating, and before I do, I want to make sure I'm brushed up on all of my private pilot maneuvers. All the maneuvers that you do and you learn when you're first learning how to become a pilot. And what I realized is there's one maneuver that I've never done while I'm solo, and that's STALLS. For whatever reason, it's just sort of been kind of a nerve-wracking thing for me. I've never been scared of doing it when I have an instructor on the plane, and I'm not one of those people that believes that if you stall a plane it's just going to fall out of the sky, because I know better than that. But I realize that's a common misconception that's out there. So today I'm going to do something that I've never done before, and that's stall a plane solo. And I put a couple surveys out there on social media, and it looks like about a third of pilots have never stalled an airplane, or practiced stalls I should say, while solo. So if that's you, I'd encourage you, get with an instructor, get comfortable with stalls. I just had my flight review last month, so I'm good with it, I'm comfortable with it. And go out and build your confidence in doing it solo. I've done my pre-maneuver flows and I've checked the area, we're clear of traffic. So we're going to start with the power off stall. So we're going to start slowing the plane down, and we're going to set our power for 1500 RPM. Under 115 we can go flaps 10 and pitch for 85. And the power off stall is simulating that you flared too high and you need to get out of there because you're about to come crashing down on the runway. Alright, flaps 25 and flaps 40. We've got our 500 foot a minute descent simulating we're coming into land. We pull power. We start our flare. There's the stall light. There's the buffet. There's the drop. Pitch forward, start building our speed, full power. Flaps to 25. Start building our airspeed. We're above VY, and both our altimeter and our VSI are trending positive. Flaps 10, and flaps out, and we climb right back up. Now as we're climbing, we'll take this right into a power on stall. We're going to simulate we just took off, we're rotating, maybe we get distracted or something. 1500 foot a minute climb. Keep that right rudder in. There's the stall light. There's the buffet. And there's the brake. We bring the nose down. And we accelerate. And there we go. And we took that to a fully developed stall, so we got the first indicator with the stall light. We got the buffet, which is kind of the shakiness or the vibration as the airflow over the wings gets interrupted. And then we let it go all the way to a fully developed stall with the nose breaking down. That's the standard for a private pilot maneuver. The commercial standard is just recognizing the indications of the stall and breaking it early. But we're going to do one more thing, and we're going to do what's called a stalling leaf fall. We're going to go to full flaps, power to idle, and we're just going to hold the yoke back and hold it in the stall and let the plane literally just flutter down like a falling leaf. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go power to idle. We're under 115. Flaps 10. Flaps 25. Flaps 40. And we're just controlling everything with the rudders. There's the light. There's the buffer. There's the brake. And we're just going to hold it here and let the plane do its thing and control everything with the rudders. And now we want to brake it. Pitch down, build our airspeed, full power, flaps 25. We're above VY. Altimeter and VSI are trending up. Flaps 10. And flaps out. Now we can level off here shortly. So that's it. Stalls are really nothing to worry about. It's a safe maneuver to perform. Obviously practice with an instructor first, But if you feel proficient with it, go out and do a stall solo. It's going to really help your confidence in handling the plane. If there's a maneuver that you've never done solo that you want to, let me know down in the comments. And if I've never done it solo, or even if I have, I'll go do it. Now there is one kind of stall I haven't done yet with an instructor, so I'm not going to do that today, and that's an accelerated stall. That's basically a stall when you're banking, and it's called an accelerated stall because you stall at a higher airspeed. But we're not going to do that today because I've never done it before, so maybe in a future video I will. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Badger Pilot.
Woo!
So that's it. Flaps are...